guys, it's me here. I am just getting ready to take fiance to work. Um, kind of didn't do much today. Trying to do a little thing, get a little bit things started for our wedding. Starting to buy decorations and things like that. And so we're just trying to piece things together slowly, I guess. Baby's at daycare. I've got training today for a few hours. And so I'm just, trying to figure out how to look, where to look on this camera. I guess I need to look there. Um, so what are you guys doing? How was everyone's weekend? I know I was kind of MIA throughout the week and so, through the weekend. And so I've just been dealing with this nausea. It's really gotten bad. I'm pretty sure this is probably the start of it. I don't know. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. I've been really down in the slumps lately as far as feeling sick and things like that. And so, heartburn's been great. Nothing major. And so, so we're just trying to figure things out. I know that I told you guys our next event on our calendar is our gender reveal party. And so if anybody have any ideas to share as to how they did their gender reveal parties, it'd be interesting to know. Right now we want to do the dartboard of balloons to reveal the gender. And so once again, this is a video where we're just trying to get feedback on what everybody else has done and, build some relationships and get to know others that are around the world that may be at the same, point in their life that I am or we are. One thing I do want to touch on is if I ask you guys to subscribe to my channel and you guys can't find my name, I am listed on the YouTube channel as we are listed as the Hughes, but for some reason it's stuck on the very first name that I named my channel, and so that is Blessings and Rainbows, not the Hughes. You won't find me. If you type in Blessings and Rainbows, my picture will be the first one to pop up. And so once again, if you guys are trying to find me and you guys can't, or you guys are interested in subscribing to my channel, please type in Blessings and Rainbows, not the Hughes, because you won't find me under that name. For some reason, I was told that I guess YouTube takes a while to update name changes and things like that. And so, find me under Blessings and Rainbows, and you will see all of my videos thus far. Once again, I apologize for the delay in everyday videos that I promised. I've been really sick. And so I'm giving you guys a short clip now before I go to training, while the hubby gets ready for work. And so that's one thing I wanted to touch on. Another thing that I wanted to briefly mention to you guys is we're trying to figure out where we're going for our honeymoon. Has anybody had the experience of going on a cruise to the Bahamas, or a cruise to, I don't know, Jamaica, or a cruise to Barbados, or anything like that? My father is Barbadian, and so I'm part Barbadian. And so if you guys know of where would be a great place for us to go, or if you guys know how that experience is, please let us know. The tickets seem to be pretty cheap for that time of the year that we put in, which is August of next year, and it seems like the tickets are about $400 per person, and I'm sure that's just for the ticket and not for the spending costs of everything once we get there. And so we're excited about that. We just need to know like what your experiences are, or what you guys have experienced going on one of those cruises or a cruise. And so, we're excited about that. We're excited about the gender reveal party coming. We're excited about the wedding coming. We're excited about the baby coming. We're excited about the new jobs that we're in. We're excited about everything that's happening in our lives, and it's a lot that's happening right now. And so we kind of have to take it day by day and move slow, because I, for one, don't want to get overwhelmed. When I get a thought in my head, I kind of go with it. And so for me to just be thinking about everything, just like the gender reveal party, I've had that planned now for, I think, a few weeks, and it's not until September. So I like to have things already prepared and set in my mind. That way, when I do get to that point, I won't have much to do. And so yeah, excuse me. So we're just getting things, slowly piecing things together, starting to get decorations, starting to, get, make sure we have the budget that we want for decorations and food and things like that. And so it's getting exciting. I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. And I think that's normal when you're getting ready to go through your first marriage. And so it's a lot to take in. I don't like being in the center of attention. And so for this day to be about me and my husband, or my fiance right now, it's a big deal because everybody's going to look at the bride. I don't know why, but the bride is the big deal on that day. And so for me, I have a problem with that, but a good problem. Like, I don't like being in the center of attention. I don't like, me being pointed out, and I know I'm supposed to soak it up and take in every bit of it. It's my day. I'm supposed to enjoy it and, do everything like that. But for me, I'm such a person that likes to do for everybody else and then take care of myself last. It's kind of hard for the role to be it's hard for the role to be flipped to where everybody's thinking about me and doing for me and then putting themselves last. And so as time get further on, I think I'll adjust to it. But then at the same time, the day of, it's going to go by so fast, it's not going to even be probably anything for me to stop and be able to have time to think about it being all about me. And so yeah, so I'm just adjusting to that. And baby Kai is doing great. He started to get a fever this week again, and so I started automatically getting him his medicine in him again, and so he seemed to be fine today. And so yeah, those are things on our agenda today. And so I'll go to training, and then after that I'll pick up baby Kai, and then I will come home. But I have to tell you guys that I've actually had problems with my last class that I was currently in. I was in a psychology class, and for those of you that don't know, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty well educated person, and so I'm usually a straight A student. And so I've been in this class now for, this week would have been 5 weeks, and the only thing that's been saving me from failing this class has been the discussion question. If anybody know anything about online classes, you have discussions and then you have assignments. Well, this particular class, every week was a 7 to 10 page paper or a 4 to 5 page paper, and 2 discussions 1 week, or 1 discussion, on the opposite week. And so I've been dealing with that, and it's been really hard because the only thing, I started the class with an F, guys. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you, I started the class with an F. It was really, really hard for me to accept that. But once I started learning her pattern of how she graded and how it just wasn't going to work, I had to let it go. I was getting stressed out and, just getting upset, and I can't be getting in that state of mind when I'm pregnant. And so the only thing that's keeping me afloat right now in that class, which I have a C in, a very low C, is the discussion questions. I'm maxing out the discussion questions, but I'm failing the papers. And this teacher doesn't explain what it is I'm doing wrong, what it is I need to do right, or what it is I need to do, period. And I'm a visual learner, so if you don't give me like a written out or a picture or explain it to me where I can visualize it, it's hard for me to grasp the information and keep going. And so I struggle with that. And so today I finally called my advisor and I said, look, I can't. Is there any way I can get out of this class and take it with someone else, or take it at a later date? I said, this teacher is going to drive me crazy. I can't, it's frustrating when you're reaching out to a teacher and they're not hearing you, or they don't respond the way you expect for them to respond, or respond in what you want to hear, especially when it comes down to you wanting and needing the information you need to pass the class. And so I was able to get that straightened out today. My advisor is going to give me this week off, and then I'll start that same class over next week with another teacher that I had which was the first class that I took when I was starting my psychology degree. And so she was a pretty good teacher. I passed that class with an A. And so I'm going to start that class next Tuesday, and I am done with this class. Like tonight, I had a 7 to 10 or 5 to 7 page paper due, and then by Monday I had a 7 to 10 page paper due, and I knew that I was going to fail those papers, and the only thing that I would have maxed out was my last discussion question for week 5, but I still would have failed the class with an F. And so I saved myself by calling my advisor and saying, hey, what can we do? So it'll go on my transcript as a withdrawal, but it won't affect my 4.0 GPA, and I'll be able to retake the class. And once I retake that class and pass it, then that W will be wiped out. It'll be taken away because I replaced the class with a grade. And so I'm pretty excited about that. I've been stressing out. That is the only class I've ever in my life stressed out about, and ever in my life had an F. And so that was pretty exciting for me. And so these are the things that I'm dealing with right now. This week I'll be able to vlog a lot more because I don't have to come home and, get Kai ready for bed or bathe him and feed him and then sit down and do homework. Instead, I'll be able to come home and vlog, bathe Kai, feed Kai, vlog with Kai, and then, give you guys a video like that. And so from Friday to today, I've been dealing with the class that I was in that was struggling with, to dealing with the nausea, and then just coming home, being a wife and doing what I need to do. And it just wasn't enough time for me to, come to you guys and vlog, because by the time Kai goes down to bed at 6:30, I'm ready to fall out with him. And so I had to make that time. And so, thinking about going to sleep and actually remembering, oh, I can't go to sleep. I got to actually do my homework. And then after I get done my homework, which is by 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed. And I'm like, well, I'll vlog with them tomorrow and I'll let them know what's going on. I'll catch them up. So this week I'll be back on track, and hopefully I'll be on track from here on out, because it'll be a different teacher, different instruction. I was able to understand her instruction when she was teaching me with the first class. And so things will go a lot better. And so, yeah. So I will definitely talk to you guys this afternoon in another vlog, because I feel like I got to make up vlogs to catch up from what I didn't do. And so, yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment. My hair is a little wrapped up today because I didn't do anything with it yet. But thank God for head wraps, right? So, yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, it's Blessings and Rainbows, not the Hues. If you go to the Hues, you won't find me. If you go to Blessings and Rainbows, I'll be the first one that pop up. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.